That's why it's funny, like, on most of these podcasts, they're like, you all actually talk about games. This is a great podcast. I'm like, these other ones don't talk about games? I guess not.
Yeah. What's up, motherfuckers? NWN here, aka the Honorable Black Hokage, aka Started from the Bottom Now We Here Junior, aka Negro One Kenobi, aka Driggable Jones, aka Negro Ketchum, aka Darth Drake, aka Mr. AKA. And if you don't act right, we gonna let that AK spray. And welcome back to the Gaming Illuminati podcast. We are the Enlightened Gamers, and we are coming up in the scene. That's why we on episode 14. Make sure to subscribe to the show on iTunes, and of course, I've got my co-host with me. Damn, I'm fucking up. Host. What was that? What was that show on? What was that? Adult Swim?
Space Ghost
Coast to Coast. My co-host, he's the leader of the Hollywood Gamers and the Jordan Farmore of Gaming, Game Fanatic. Can we get your opening statement? Go.
A girl driving, so I'm shotgun, and in my lap is a shotgun. I popped 2 pills, I'm not on 1.
Okay.
And she on 3. What you know about weed?
Who says that?
Gucci dog. Shawty do powder, she be skiing. Yellow diamonds on me, so my diamonds peeing. Ooh.
Good love. And my other co-host, he's a former Saint lunatic, and his eyebrows make him look like a light-skinned Rocket Lee from Naruto. UTxJGTheDon. Can we get your opening statement? Go.
I'm a sucker for cornrows and manicure, though. Hey, it's a free band to that you know. I did it, you did it. But money too old. The time in the money, hey, school, hey, to the pros. Ooh, no, I know. Take your elbow and break it down low.
You never get real statements, no.
he know country grammar by heart. What's the name? My opening statement for today, I ain't rapping, yo. Shout out to that King Coon, Adrian Broder, man. He the prime example of what happens when you start believing your own hype, you get your ass beat. And then they had that video of him going to the hospital and shit. He wasn't hurt. His pride was just broken.
Pride was hurt.
Got humble, son.
He got an ambulance.
Who was rolling around in the ring and humping people, boy. He got humbled that night.
Yeah, he's the before we get into the show, just know that whatever we talk about today, of course, there will be links to the articles so you can read up on them for yourself. A couple of announcements. Steam OS, the beta is now available for all you PC gamers out there. The only benefit supposedly is it makes games run a little bit better. I think up to like 25%, they said. So if you want to beta test it, yeah, I read that a couple of months ago. So if you want to beta test it, I'll leave a link in the description box below to where you can download it if you're a PC gamer. Also, this Tuesday, The Walking Dead Season 2 drops. Shout out to Clementine. I'm excited for that. Take a hater. Walking Dead Season 2, I'm copping it. I know y'all excited for that. Shout out to Clementine. Clementine is also my favorite fruits. I love them joints.
That's a season. That's just me.
What's the name? And the last announcement for the show. Call of Duty Ghosts now has wolves. So if you like the puppies in Call of Duty, you can now turn them into wolves with the new skin DLC in there. There you go.
Do they have any different attacks as a wolf?
Not that I know of. I think it's just a skin.
Do you pay for the skin?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
well, that's like
pass. Let's open the conversation with some news about EA, aka the most hated company in the United States of America. Well, voted by the people, at least gamers, at least. EA is being sued over Battlefield 4, supposedly over the quality of the game. Now, I made my review, and people said I was lying. A lot of people said I was lying. The other half agreed with me that the servers are completely broken. The game is completely broken. The other night, the Illuminati, we live streamed Battlefield 4. I couldn't even get into a game for like an hour straight. And then when I finally did, my shit crashed like 4 or 5 times. It crashed for JG while he was live streaming. But everybody, like the Battlefield fanboys, they swear this shit worked. And now EA is getting sued. I forgot the name of the law firm over this bullshit ass game. What y'all think about that?
I haven't crashed in a long time. Y'all got some trash ass like hardware or something. I don't know. Nah, I'm joking. I don't know. They got like Man, they had like 14 patches. I think they just dropped a new patch like a few days ago. And it's still having issues, yo. Like that's crazy.
What's funny about this whole thing is like it's crashing on the console version. I'm hearing a lot too, especially PS4 version for what I'm hearing. And what's funny is I've never even heard of like console games crashing. Like every once in a while, like you know when you play console, a game might freeze on you. But I've never heard of console gaming like crashing like it's a PC or that's kind of weird.
Right? Yeah, that is. Well,
no, go ahead, Ted.
I'll go ahead.
And for all y'all saying that this is, even though you already said it, for all y'all that thinking that all of these issues are only on PC, we're not going to talk about Xbox 360 and PS3, even though that game has had issues as well. But the main issues, especially on the PS4, like they're getting weird errors that no one can even explain. Apparently, you all are still having problems getting in 64-man lobbies. Like, please do not. I don't want to see anything in the comment section talking about this is only a PC thing, because clearly it's not. The game overall is bad, and it's so bad that EA is even posting a survey that wants us to test the game out. Like, yeah, because the game apparently isn't even finished, and we know that. They want us to test the game and report every single problem that they're having so that they can fix everything. And also, if you don't know, EA is also canceled all future DLC until DICE fixes the game. Yeah. The game is broken.
It's like it's got so many stupid bugs. Like when I was playing the game, I think JG was on the Parcel map. It's one of the maps that comes with the game, and I tried to get into the game, and then it told me that I needed to download the China Rising DLC. One, I have the DLC. I bought it. I'm a premium member. But then it says I need to download it, and what does that even have to do with the maps that come on the disc? That don't make no sense. And it's also so bad that I forgot what I was gonna say. So go ahead. It'll come back to me. I'm tired. It'll come back to me. Go ahead, Tick.
So yeah, man. Like the game is broken. So where all them little Call of Duty hipsters at? You know? Oh yeah, they call me a hipster too. I'm a hipster supposedly. But where all the Call of Duty hipsters at? You know, the people that say Call of Duty's trash and all this stuff. You know, Call of Duty still is working. But Battlefield isn't. But I'm not going to say Call of Duty is a better game, because I do enjoy playing Battlefield when it works, you know, because it is a more enjoyable game. But like, I don't know. But anyway, y'all suck. There it is. It sucks. Oh, hey Jay, you remember Crisis? You remember how that had an issue on the consoles?
Yes. Oh,
yeah, remember when you were in a party
came out. Oh
yeah.
Yo,
no, that went on to the game. Like the retail copy had the same issue. You couldn't be at a party if you tried to invite somebody, or you would crash.
Oh yeah, true. We had to get out of the party, then start the game up, and then get in the party. It was like one of the weirdest errors I've ever experienced. That shit was weird as fuck.
Yeah, so console gamers eat a dick.
Yeah.
All right, that's all I got.
The game is just fucked up. It's broken, and EA is now back in trouble. They're back in the hot water. I wish I could remember what I was about to say. I swear it was important, but clearly it wasn't.
It probably was.
Yeah, it probably was. I don't know. That's what happens when you do live streams till like 2 in the morning. What's the name? In other PC news, speculation, Microsoft said basically they might bring the next Halo 5 back to PC. Now, for those of you that are unaware, Halo originated on PC. I think it came out alongside the Xbox, right?
No, it was an Xbox only title. It was supposed to be an RTS for the PC, and then they were like, let's make it for that new console that's coming out, and they merged with Microsoft.
You sure it didn't launch with the Xbox and PC at the same time?
No, it didn't. Halo 1 came out a little bit later on the PC.
2 years later.
And also with Halo 2 as well. I think Halo 2 came out a year later on the PC. And then they stopped. So when Halo 3 came out, then no longer did they come out on the PC.
Well, they're bringing it back, supposedly, Halo 5. What do you guys think of this news? Because the first time I ever played Halo was on PC.
Yeah, man, I can't. If this is true, which it should be, like I don't even understand why they did that in the first place. Because Microsoft, I mean, you have Windows, so that's your platform as well. Just put them on both the console and the PC. So
we know why they're doing it, for this PR bullshit. The same reason that they're leaving out features on Titanfall in the PC version. They're saying that it can't handle it, but the Xbox One can. Yet it's cloud. It's bullshit ass cloud can only handle 15 struggle frames on Dead Rising 3. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, Microsoft. Clear bullshit.
Right. hey, I'm kind of caught in between on that one though, like because I've been playing Halo on the console so much. that it just feels like it should be played on console.
When the last time you played Halo on a console? Because I remember you. I remember.
played Halo 4.
No, hold on. Let me
videos
finish.
on my
Let me
phone.
finish my
What you talking
statement.
about?
Hey,
I ain't
JG.
buy it, but I have it.
I remember me and
played
JG playing Halo on the console. I don't remember Tick ever joining us. Do you remember
Whoa,
that?
whoa! I didn't own the game, sir, but my homeboy brought it over, and I played it, and I got some footage of it. Okay, and that
I
was
can
it.
confirm he did play.
Yeah, I
for
played.
like a day or so.
I played one day.
So
That's
a
all
day
I needed.
equals a lot.
That's all I needed.
He still couldn't catch me.
Hey, I had Halo
Still couldn't
3.
catch me though. You still
Oh my
crashed
God.
the game though.
First of all, I came in second place. I didn't even own the game. That was my first
Second
time
place is
playing
a
it,
fancy
okay?
word for loser.
Hey, he owned the game though for a month or so, and I just got to play it that one time, so I don't care.
You
I was
still
doing
trash.
good.
Like I said, I can not play the game for an entire year and come back and still be better than you.
You mad?
I love him.
You bad. Get out of here, boy.
What's the name? Other last piece of PC news. Twitch got a update that is going to in Twitch.tv, if you guys aren't aware, is the live streaming site. It got an update that is they're trying to improve the video quality. I think it started yesterday, and the videos are gonna buffer more, and they're working on latency so they can be closer to one to one as far as when you're live streaming, what you say in the mic shows up. I mean, you can hear it. You said what?
You gotta pay for it.
Are you? No, it was free. It was just the update.
I swear it's all you gotta pay.
Not the article that I read.
The article I read said you gotta pay.
Nah, buddy. Did you read that, JG?
I didn't see that. Let me look
I
at
swear
it.
it's at a cost.
Let me look at it. Right
Nah, they said they were just upgrading their servers and improving the service. I
Why
didn't
the
see.
hell would you have to pay for that, Tick?
Right.
Think about that.
Swear I heard at a
Yo,
cost.
Tick on some other shit. Yo, he on Mount Moon with
swear I
Clefairy
saw
and
that.
shit. Nigga, get out of
The,
here.
the article that I'm looking at right now, it doesn't say anything about having to pay for that. Why would you have to pay for better regular quality when
Are you
they're
looking
working
at-
on the service?
Are you looking at the game trailer ones I sent you?
I'm looking at the IGN one.
The IGN one?
Yeah.
But I think it was on game trailers too, and I swear it said at a cost. But it had a question mark though, so it might be like a rumor.
Okay, so we're just gonna say pending. We don't know if it's free or not. But what I can say is I did do a 3-hour stream last night, and it didn't skip not once. It held together at 720p. So maybe them servers did get better. That's all I gotta say. Let's see. That's the end of the PC news. Xbox One news came out. The hard drive, supposedly it's 500 gigabytes, but it actually fills up at 362. So you're paying $500 for a 300 gigabyte hard drive, which will fill up relatively quick because a lot of these games that you're installing on your hard drive are 10 gigabytes and up. I know, I don't remember which one it was. I want to say it was the Fighter Within. It was like 30 gigabytes. Call of Duty's like 40. So I mean, if you do the math, this shit's gonna fill up quick. How y'all feel about this hard drive situation?
Didn't they say? I swear they said, you know, when they was moving that whole DRM nonsense, they were saying like you could play on the disc. Sony too. So what's good with that? Why you got to install games?
No, you can't play on no damn disc. The same thing with the PS4. You have to install everything.
Yeah, you got to install them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying they were saying that you could play on your disc. They was like you can play straight from the disc.
That's a
So they lied.
motherfucking lie.
They lied. All them lied. Both of them lied.
Now-
and all the people that were saying I was stupid for saying Sony had DRM. Yeah, all right. So why you got to install them games, idiot?
Yeah, one thing I want to address before I say my opinion is no hard drive whatsoever has exactly what it says. So, you know, if it's 500 gigs, if you have like the OS and all the backup files on it, it's not going to be exactly 500. But for it to be that low, because it's usually around maybe like 450, 400, right. But 326, what else is on that damn hard drive?
Because usually
that it's that low.
If you get like a 16 gigabyte like iPod, it'll usually be like 14 gigabytes on there because the OS or whatever. So that's kind of crazy that it's taking up. The OS is taking that much space, and then the OS on the Xbox One is not even like it's not even as fluid as the PS4's one. It lags sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, so that's kind of crazy.
Interesting.
It is what it is, though. Granted, though, Microsoft did say in the future a patch is coming out that will allow the Xbox One to support external hard drives, so you can go out there and buy you like a terabyte external hard drive and plug it into the Xbox One. To that unremovable hard drive, but you know that's extra money out your pocket. I want my 500.
Let me add all these features that should have been here day one.
I don't understand.
Good job.
I don't understand why both consoles, PS4 and Xbox One, didn't do a terabyte at least. I mean, hard drive space is cheap nowadays. So
yeah, it is, yo. 1 terabyte is like $89.
And you remember like in like 05 though when the 360 came out, like 20 gigabytes was a lot. Like, nah, that's nothing.
Right, right.
Think about how far we've come. And console war flame bait news. PS4 was the best-selling console in November. It sold over 2 million units because the PS4 launched over in the UK, which also was the fastest-selling console in the UK history. So now that the PS4 is in North America and UK, have they launched in any other territories besides North America and UK? You know,
They should have released it in Japan, right?
no, Japan is 2014. They said.
Ah, well,
that
shit.
sucks.
Oh, well, that's even better, yo. Like, PS4 is cooking, and don't debate. This is worldwide, and like we said, they're not even in Japan yet. This is just US and UK. Go Sony.
So
Let
Sony.
the console war begin.
You're right. The comments are gonna be on fire. When the Xbox One has Connect, what's the name? So basically, think about it. They've only launched in 2 territories. They've already sold 2 million. Meanwhile, Xbox One is only sold 1 million, which is still good though. Like, you can't even hate on that. That's
Ain't bad.
in 13 territories.
Console, though.
But but when the PS4 launch in Japan, that's gonna be a problem because I mean Sony pretty much owns Japan because nobody's buying Wii U's, as you can see, and Microsoft doesn't even exist in Japan. Like, they hate American products, so they're gonna destroy in Japan.
Racist.
Nah, I don't think they're racist. I don't think it's just any games that really compel the Japanese audience, because you know the Japanese audience, they're into like Monster Hunter and shit.
Weird stuff.
Yeah, you know, like the hentai games and shit like that. What was that Oculus Rift game? They into that type of shit.
No sex game.
Right.
Games are real dated, but
They like to play Coochie Hunter. So they're not really interested in, you know, the Call of Duties and these Western products. But in sad news, let's cut the sad music on. The Wii U, they're saying that they're going to have to sell 2 million Wii U's in order for the next, what is it? When's March? What's today?
So
December.
like 3-4 months.
For the next 3-4 months, they're gonna have to sell 2 million units to hit their 9 million goal in March. That's what the Nintendo is trying to sell, 9 million units by March. That means they have to sell 2 million units of the Wii U. Do you guys think that this is possible with the current game lineup? That's a knee slapper.
But everybody who listens, go buy you a Wii U right now. Support Nintendo.
support them.
Help them reach their goal by March.
Hey, like I was saying before this show, I'm not even like trying to hate on Nintendo because I'm playing Super Mario Wii U right now. That game is bomb as hell, but I don't even want to do a review on it because they're gonna claim the video, and it's not even about the money. Like, if they claim the video, the problem I have with it is at any time that company can flip the switch and hit you with a copyright strike. And for those of you that are unaware, 3 strikes and your channel is deleted. So I prefer not to even leave myself open into that type of situation. So
Nintendo, they need all the help they can get. If Nintendo would just come out and be like, okay, you can post whatever game of ours that you want, maybe that'll give them better sales. But nah, y'all want to be some dicks. Y'all want to be quiet and stubborn. So I don't know what else to say about y'all, Nintendo.
that's
What
hilarious.
is going on over there? Like, they just don't make right decisions at all, yo. Like, you got games people have been wanting forever. You got people that want to post your game on YouTube, but you won't allow it. You come out here talking about some Cranky Kong, though. Like, word?
My
Like,
problem-
come on.
Man, Nintendo can make a killing, bro. Bring out some of these other IPs. You have like some of the most iconic characters of all time.
Yeah, and
You
Review
just wanna
Tech,
bring out Cranky Kong.
and Review Tech said something on his channel. Watch all the comments like, yo, you watch Review Tech? Review Tech said something on his channel, right? When he was talking about Nintendo, and it made sense. He was like, you got to get the other style of gamers. Like, we've grown up. We don't want to play these cutesy whoopsie games, or just these cutesy whoopsie, except for the, these man boys who don't want to grow up.
Peter Pan.
Nintendo community over there.
Mario.
But yeah, like, well, hey, he liked Mario, but it looks cool. I ain't gonna lie, that game looks pretty cool. But we grown up, son, so we want to play some games, like your Call of Duty or something with blood in it, dog. And he was like, yo, go back into your old titles. Like, he mentioned a game that I actually had on my Nintendo called Trojan. And he was like, you could take that and bring it back and revamp it and make it more mature and bloody and stuff like that. And it'll be a good game that's going to appeal to people that's grown up and that enjoy games like that. But they don't want to do that. They want to keep putting out these little flower power games and stuff like that. Like, I don't want to play that. Like, well, I like playing some games like that.
I
And
mean,
they don't understand. They just think that we're hating on them because we don't want to play that. Like, if it doesn't appeal to you, it doesn't appeal to you. Eventually, you're going to grow up. Not everyone has that little kid mindset like these grown ass men out here.
The Wii U has a decent lineup coming out in 2014. Off the top of my head, I can think of Mario Kart, Smash Bros, and then Bayonetta 2. There's more. It's like 8 or 9 games. Those are the only ones I can think of off the top of my head. My problem,
only one.
My problem with the Wii U though is it's 8-year-old hardware, and they're still charging $350 for it. You're not gonna lose money because it's old ass hardware. I don't want to hear anything from you Nintendo fags. Okay, it's old ass parts in that console. They could sell it for like $200. Okay, they need to drop the price on it to be competitive with it. I think the price is the problem with the Wii U besides the games.
It is like $269, isn't it? I swear it is on my job. It's like $260.
That must be at your place. I'm pretty sure it's $300.
But yeah, it's still though, that was like a dumb. Like, why does Nintendo want to stay in the past? Like they did it with the. I don't understand with the Wii. Like everybody else hopped to 512 megabytes.
To put it
512 bits, and then they come out with the Wii, and it's still at 256 bits. Like,
to
why
put
are you
it
doing
in
that?
perspective, let me put it in perspective. I forgot where I had read this, but Sony has said that it takes $380 if you combine all the parts inside the PS4. It takes $380 to make a PlayStation 4, and they're selling it at $400. So they're pretty much breaking even. They're making $20 off each PS4. Okay, so if you put that in perspective, that's brand new hardware. The Wii U is using 8-year-old hardware. Okay. How much do you think it takes to make a damn Wii U, and why are they selling it at such a high price? That's ridiculous, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Nintendo, you fucking up. Y'all gonna end up like Sega. Y'all gonna be making games for everybody. Nintendo gonna have Mario on PlayStation and Xbox.
And speaking of Bayonetta 2, the developer of Bayonetta 2 on his Facebook page, he was crying because every time that he posts something, every time he posts an update, some news about Bayonetta 2, the people that follow the Facebook page for that game, they complain in the comments section. They keep asking like, when are you gonna bring Bayonetta 2 to the other consoles? And he keeps saying, like, he's basically saying like, stop asking me to bring Bayonetta 2 to the other consoles because it's a Wii U exclusive. So he's basically just crying about that. What y'all think about that?
Well, has anyone in this podcast played the original Bayonetta?
Nope.
Dude.
But there you go. And I bet you most of the people complaining have not played it either. Y'all just want to mess with them because, oh, the Wii U is actually getting something good because, you know, Nintendo doesn't have good third-party support. So they get the one company that wants to make a third-party exclusive for them, and you get mad.
Well, let's put hold on. Can we back it up? Do the developers of Bayonetta 2 truly want to make a exclusive for the Wii U, or are they just happy that someone saved their company? Because remember, the developers of Bayonetta were going out of business. They were tanking bankruptcy, and Nintendo saved them.
I mean, if you give them money, shit, hell yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
And it's funny that, like you said before, nobody wanted Bayonetta. I saw it as a fake Devil May Cry, so I definitely didn't care about it. But like now, people are upset because Nintendo only has it and they can't play it. Now I know there's a few people out there that did play Bayonetta on the Xbox and PlayStation 3, because my homeboy had it. I watched him play it. But still, though, not a lot of people wanted that game, and now like everybody's crying. Like I said, it's like a baby. Like you take a toy from a baby that he didn't want, he said, I didn't want to play with it. And then once another little baby starts playing with it, then he runs over to the baby and say, mine, and snatch it back. Like, that's what it is.
Yeah, that's the exact scenario. But look, here's a simple solution for everybody who's crying. If you really want to play Bayonetta 2 that bad, just go buy a Wii U. Support
Wii U.
Nintendo.
Yeah,
Like, it's simple.
Hashtag support Nintendo. Wii U.
Support JG.
Support JG.
What's the name? Some news that came out. I seen a video on in my sub box. It was from IGN, and they had like a little 5-6 minute discussion on the game Rainbow Six Patriots, and they were discussing whether or not the game is coming back. And basically what they had said was Ubisoft was saying that the game wasn't working, it wasn't up to snuff, so they scrapped the game and they're starting over from scratch or whatever. But then when they asked, well, can you give us like a release date, like how many years or whatever, they was like, I don't know, whatever. So do you think this game, because people have been waiting for this Patriots ever since that trailer came out, do you think Rainbow Six Patriots will ever come out?
Sadly, you know, I'm like one of the biggest Rainbow Six heads in here because it was like the last shooter that was actually realistic and took a lot of skill to play and not no Call of Duty bullshit in Battlefield. And I don't think it's gonna come out. I think they keep pushing it back because, you know, they're focusing on another Assassin's Creed because that's all it seems. Ubisoft is really trying to push is Splinter Cell and Assassin's Creed. So
You know what? I had thought about. An article that came like a couple months back. For those of you unaware, Ubisoft has admitted that about like 80% of their funds are directed towards the development of Assassin's Creed, the next Assassin's Creed, like majority of their studios. Okay, so if you're focusing that much money of your company's money into one franchise, that kind of makes me worried for Watch Dogs and The Division, because all the money's going to one game.
Bro, I swear next year I better not see another damn Assassin's Creed. And I know that they are going to come out with another one, but I really hope that if it does come out like at the end of next year or like the beginning of 2015 or something. Like, I don't want to see another Assassin's Creed. Work on the Division, make sure that Watch Dogs work. 80% is a huge number to go into one damn company. And then for you, ModernWarNegro, to say that it was bad, like Assassin's Creed 4 wasn't even Assassin's Creed.
It was not bad. It just wasn't it did nothing to push the story forward. Like, if you play any of the other Assassin's Creed, all the stories are linked together. Like, this one is just about a guy that wants to become rich and fucking sails around on a boat and, you know, fulfills his greed. Like, it's just a pirate story. It's not an assassin story. So he never becomes an assassin. Like, what the fuck?
Well, I guess they were trying to actually make something different this time. That's what I was about to say. I hope.
Okay, so I would have had no problem with this game if this game was called Pirate Motherfucking Adventures. It wasn't called that though. It was called Assassin's Creed, and it had nothing to do with it.
I mean, what could they do to make Assassin's Creed fresh though? Like, that's
make the nigga a ninja. People want.
He's already a ninja.
But this is the problem though. They could actually do something different, but I feel like they need a little bit more time. Not coming out with a game every single year.
Let me explain to you how fucked up this game is. Okay, do you know why he has the assassin robes on? It's not because he ever becomes an assassin. Spoiler alert, you can skip ahead if you want to. Right at the beginning of the game.
Man, I gotta hear it though, because I didn't even play the game, so he spoiled it for me.
Right at the beginning of the game, fucking, you're on a pirate ship, and you know you're attacking some vessel or whatever, and you're stealing their goods or whatever. And then you see this guy jump off the ship and he swims to shore. He was an assassin and he's betraying the Templars. He's got like some item that he's delivering to the Templars. He's betraying the assassins, right? So you chase after him, you kill him, you steal his clothes, and then that's why you're wearing the assassin's robe. But he never becomes an assassin. What the fuck?
Wow.
We can't even use my audio no more because I straight just turned you down. Oh, wait a minute. It is still recording. I just turned my headset down, so it's still recording.
But yeah,
wow,
the game is it's just weird. They should have just called it Pirate Adventures, and I would have had no problem with the game, because then, you know. Let's end the conversation with an update. You guys know what's been going on YouTube, the whole content ID fiasco. Now, I don't know about you two. I've had over 15 claims, and it all happened in the span of like 2.5 days, but like for like the past 3 or 4 days I haven't gotten any claims. So I don't know if they shut off the new content ID scanner, or it actually scanned my whole catalog and it's finished, because you know it's been a lot of backlash. Some people saying maybe they cut it off. Have y'all been getting any content ID matches?
Haven't had one.
Ooh. What about you, Jay?
I only got all of my original Battlefield 3 videos flagged, and I didn't even think I monetized any of them. But other than that, I probably got like a couple because of the music that I put in the beginning. Other than that, nope.
And speaking of music, that was a perfect leeway into it. It's also been discovered that is the main culprit of, that's the main thing that's getting caught in these videos that you're making, these gaming videos. For those of you unaware, you need to know this. If you're doing Let's Plays, if you post the gameplay footage, it's okay, but you probably want to turn down the game volume while you're playing, so you can hear more of your commentary, because that's what's getting caught. Like when they scan the gameplay, they don't match the ID for the gameplay. They're matching for like the music in the background, and then it goes to like say the composer of that video game's music, and it's just crazy that this is happening. And also, if you post music at the end of your videos, like I did, like a dummy, I thought I could get. My thing was, some of the songs that I posted at the end of my videos were mixtape songs. They were free, but then later the artists added it to their album, whatever, so then those ones got caught, and those videos are getting, I take responsibility for those. I shouldn't have posted it. It is what it is. I'm just not gonna post no more of that type of music. But for the most part, that's what you gotta watch out for, the music industry.
Yeah, they already got me on my Let's Play channel before that, so if you weren't partnered, you already were getting hit by those claims, because they got me for so many things like Metro last night when it would go to the loading screen, they would play like this little music or whatever. Like they would copyright that. Grand Theft Auto, if I was driving my cars on Grand Theft Auto and I was listening to music, they got me for that. So that's something I already been gotten for. But on my other channel, like they haven't got me for anything. I've been using background tracks from copywritten music and everything as the instrumental, and they still haven't got me. Eat that, suck my dick, YouTube.
Yeah, you know what's happening though. I found this out from Dark Side Phil's channel, and then I seen a couple other channels talking about what's happening. Full screen, you know, they be partnering any fucking body on YouTube. Apparently, some of their partners have been posting like full TV shows and full movies or whatever. And the industry, the music industry and the movie industry caught on to this, and it made them mad, and Full Screen got sued. So basically, this is what YouTube is doing. They're implementing this new system to basically protect their ass, because YouTube is getting sued as well as Full Screen, and they don't want to lose any money. We're trying to make money here. So basically, blame Yaush.
Wow, because we bought Full Screen. That's dirty.
Yeah, I know, right?
They ain't getting paid then, JG. They're going to try to find a way not to pay us.
Nah, bro. They gonna give me my money.
They're going to give me my money.
It's
Come to end of this
amazing.
month.
I want my money.
Basically, what's happening is a few bad seeds are spoiling it for the rest of us. Stop uploading that shit, okay? I'm guilty of it a little bit. I ain't never uploaded no damn movie or no shit like that. Quit doing that type of shit, and I think
like
we'll be alright. We're gonna have to go to Daily Motion for that, as you can see.
Yeah, Daily Motion all day.
And it's gotten so bad. I don't know if anybody's subscribed to this channel. JG and Tick said they don't know who he is. Classic Game Room. I watched some of his videos. He does like retro game reviews.
Oh, I know who he is.
Yeah, he got like he's almost at like 400,000 subscribers. He's pretty big. He does retro game reviews, and he quit YouTube. And now what he's doing is he's doing what Tick said. He's uploading his videos to Daily Motion, and then what he does is he uploads a trailer to his YouTube channel, and he puts the Daily Motion video on his website. So he's just posting on his website now because YouTube is so fucked up. Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah, it's a struggle out here.
So I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna try to adapt and survive. I'm gonna assume JG and Tick is.
Hey, depending on January 1st is what.
Right.
Yeah, that's the main thing I'm worried about. This whole approval process. We have to see exactly how it works. But if it's trash, then I'm pretty much gonna be gone. I'm gonna keep streaming.
Yeah, we streaming, baby. We streaming.
Yeah,
That's the new
streaming.
hotness. If y'all don't have anything else to add to the conversation, we can wrap this show up. What y'all think?
Think we good, brother?
All right then, Tick. If you want to go ahead and take the floor, give us your closing statement for Game and Illuminati episode 14. Go.
Gucci Mane Flair out
Oh my
MVP, and I know. I rested up.
Yeah, Daima Yala.
And I might not do good on the SAT. Glad to see me on MTV, BH1, bitch, or BET. Okay, that's all I got, yo. That's all I'm doing from now on.
And that was King Coon Tick.
Yes.
JG, can we get your closing statement for Game and Illuminati episode 14? Go.
All right, I ain't gonna rap, but hey yo, shout out to everybody who came through on the struggle streams, messing with us, especially on Thursday, dog. Like that was our first time trying that shit, and that was almost a disaster. Like I got DDoS and all that shit, you know. They wanna fuck with us, but we got this shit together, and hopefully the stream's gonna be smooth. But once again, shout out to y'all. And y'all really be trying to roast, but stop with these Tick, JG, and NWN sound like, look like, talk like. We know where y'all get them jokes from, Twitter, okay? So stop with the joke. If y'all gonna roast, like really roast, and then I'ma laugh at that shit, and then I'ma come at y'all. But after these jokes I was looking at, I'm like, man, y'all really trying to get our attention.
I had it turned up Friday though. It's fine, y'all.
And my closing statement for tonight, kind of like what JG said. Follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/theblack_Hokage. That's one word. It'll be a link in the description box below. I'll probably put all our Twitches in the description box below. And yeah, just look out for. I'll be streaming a lot more on my StruggleNet, but I think I got it together to where it's optimized. It's been working pretty well. Anytime that I'm working on a game review, I'll probably like stream the whole time. Every time I'm playing, I might as well just interact with people, because I didn't think I would like streaming, but it is pretty fun. I ain't gonna lie. Fucking with y'all and shit. We have a lot of fun on the stream, so come through on the stream when we do it. All that bullshit. Thanks for listening, you guys. This has been Gaming Illuminati episode 14. Make sure to subscribe to the show on iTunes. We really appreciate it. Once again, thanks for listening to the show, and we are out this bitch.